I'm a 36-year-old divorced dad to a brilliant, curious 7-year-old girl. We share custody, my ex and I. And for a while, things were as civil as co-parenting could reasonably be. That started changing about 2 years ago, when she got remarried. Her new husband came with a daughter, the same age as ours, and suddenly everything became about blending families. At first, I didn't mind. I understood the sentiment. It's sweet in theory to want two kids to feel like sisters. But over time, what started as innocent efforts became something else. Forced, obsessive. She started making decisions that blurred the lines in uncomfortable ways. Like the time she told my daughter's school that her stepdaughter had 2 dads now, trying to insert her new husband and the other girl into events meant just for me and my daughter. She even attempted to change our daughter's emergency contact forms, listed her husband as a primary, without informing me. When I confronted her, laid down boundaries, asked for respect, she waved it off. "You're being dramatic," she'd say. Or worse, "You're just jealous I've moved on." No, not jealous. Just fiercely protective of my daughter's emotional foundation. I didn't want a sense of family diluted, twisted into something confusing, where everyone was playing parts in someone else's fantasy. Then came my daughter's birthday this past year. She asked for something simple, a party at my place with her close friends. Cake, pizza, music, a movie night. No glitter explosions, no 4 siblings, just laughter and fun. I planned it all carefully, sent invites, spoke with the other parents, even checked in with my ex weeks beforehand. "Hey, you okay with me handling the party this year?" She replied, "Of course. She's your daughter too. Do what you want." So I did. Party day arrives. Balloons up, cupcakes out, music playing, kids laughing. Everything my daughter wanted. And then the doorbell rings. I check the porch camera. There she is, my ex, her husband, and the stepdaughter, all dressed up, carrying a gift bag, grinning like it was their show. I step outside. "What's going on?" I ask. She gives me that smile, the kind that's all teeth and no warmth. "We're here for the party. You know, our daughter's birthday. She loves her sister. She'd want her here." No, she wouldn't. Not like this. I remind her that we agreed. I was hosting this party. Just me and our daughter. She snaps. My daughter comes first. "I'm not going to exclude her just because you're being petty." That's when I blink. "Your daughter?" Her husband puffs up, starts trying to posture, like I'm the one being unreasonable. "It's about family, man," he says. I take a breath, step back, smile, then quietly close the door, lock it. Inside, the music goes back on. Laughter resumes. No drama. The kids don't even notice. But the camera catches everything outside. 2 full hours of pacing, knocking, ringing the bell, peeking through windows. At one point, she even yells to the door, "She'll hate you for this." Then she calls the cops. Police show up. I calmly step outside, hand them a copy of our custody agreement, show the text messages where she gave full consent. They look it over. Civil matter, they say. Ask her to leave. She tries playing the victim, but they're not buying it. They escort her off the property. Stepdaughter in tears, husband fuming. Meanwhile, we slice cake, play games, and enjoy movie night like nothing ever happened. The next morning, I send the footage and incident report to my lawyer. A week later, we file for a custody modification, arguing disruption of custodial time, boundary violations, and attempted trespassing. She tries to spin it in court, saying I'm just trying to erase her stepdaughter from our daughter's life. The judge shuts it down hard. There is no legal relationship between your stepdaughter and this child, he says. You cannot force integration where there is no consent. Boom. The court gives me full control over planning birthdays and special events. Rules that any non-custodial guest, like the stepdaughter, require written permission from both parents. He also gives her a formal warning for trespassing and interfering with custodial rights. She leaves court rattled, but not done. Weeks later, I get a call from my daughter's school counselor. Apparently, during family week, my daughter said, "Mommy says I don't need daddy anymore because I have a new daddy now." The school flagged it immediately. Turns out my ex had also tried, asterisk again without telling me asterisk, to change our daughter's last name at school to match her new husband's. That wasn't just inappropriate. That was illegal. My lawyer fires off another motion. We go back to court. This time, the judge isn't just firm. He's furious. This isn't a miscommunication, he says. This is fraud. She tries to backpedal, says it was symbolic. I just wanted her to feel like part of the family. The judge isn't having it. He grants me primary custody for the next year. She gets weekends only. Ordered co-parenting therapy. New restrictions. She can't make any major decisions without written consent. She leaves court silent, but she can't help herself. Next thing I know, vague posts are appearing in local parenting groups. Warnings about vindictive exes. A Yelp review claiming I'm hostile at events. I trace the IPs, with help from a legal contact, and 2 of them are from her devices. Another motion, this time for harassment. We request a restraining order. It's granted, temporarily pending full review. At the next mediation session, she shows up, fake tears in her eyes, murmuring, "I just missed a version of you who used to be kind." I look at her calmly. "I didn't change," I say. "I just stopped letting you walk over me." The mediator slides a copy of the counselor's report across the table. It's damning. Emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, triangulation. Her face goes pale. She asks to leave early. And then, karma. A few months later, I get a call from the stepdaughter's real dad. Apparently, she'd been pulling the same tricks on his side too, calling her husband daddy, adjusting schedules to suit her narrative. He files for a custody modification of his own. He wins. She loses majority custody of the stepdaughter too. Now she sees both girls every other weekend. Her perfect blended family dream collapsed. Social media wiped clean. All the influencers and mom groups she used to impress, silent. She had to move out of their big suburban home, into a rental, across town. And me, I have peace. My daughter laughs more, sleeps better. She's confident again, secure. Sometimes she curls up next to me and says, "Can I stay here more when I'm older?" I just smile and say, "You'll always have a choice, but I'll always protect your space." Because that's what it's about. Not revenge, not noise, not power plays, just peace. You don't win by yelling louder. You win by staying calm, keeping receipts, letting people expose themselves. And when someone shows up on your doorstep with drama and entitlement, crashing a party they were never invited to, smile, lock the door, and let the music play on.